Leland. Judge Muriel Robinson is here and the phone lines are open. It's time now to get some answers to your legal questions. Great to have you with us as always.
Be here.
Thanks for coming. All right, we've got lots of folks who want to talk to you today, and our first caller is Luann. What's your question, Luann?
I would like to know, when you own a piece of property with your siblings
Go ahead.
and you've expressed your interest in being bought out verbally, what is the next step that you can do after that?
Well, if you can't reach an agreement to have the others buy you out, then you can file a chancery court petition to partition the land. And usually that means divide it up. So they don't usually do that, so the court would order it sold and the proceeds divided among the siblings. So that's what happens. So it would be easier for everybody to agree to buy you out because everybody will have to have a lawyer and all like that. So, and the judge would order it sold. So.
Okay, interesting. Thanks. I hope that helps you. Our next caller is LaShonda. What's your question, LaShonda? Go ahead with your question.
Yes, I'm trying to find what rights do you have as a grandparent? Can you hear me?
Yes. In terms of custody of children?
To see, to get visitation to see your grandchildren.
Well, we do have statutes on the books that if you've had a relationship with your grandchildren, that you are entitled to see and visit them, but you're not in the position of a parent, which means you wouldn't expect every other weekend or anything like that. But if you had a relationship with them and it got cut off, you could go into court and ask the court to specify your grandparent visitation. Now, that statute's been around a while, and I think the one that's still on the books now hadn't been challenged constitutionally. Back in the day it was, and they set it aside, but right now in Tennessee you do have visitation rights as grandparents, and if you don't have them, you have to go into court and ask the judge to set it. But it depends on that you've had a close relationship with those children and were able to see them before trouble started.
Okay. LaShonda, I hope that helps you. Thanks for calling. Hi, Maddie. What's your question today?
I have a homeowner question. I have a sister that bought a house together with her husband about 35 years ago, and they've been separated. She paid for the house. His name is still on the title. So how can she get the name off the title? Because she's disabled and she needs to sell the house.
Well, does she know where he is?
No, she doesn't.
Well, she would go into Chancery Court and quieten the title. If she doesn't know where he is, they would publish the lawsuit. He would be the defendant. And if he doesn't answer or anything, the judge could declare that his whereabouts are unknown, or he could be deceased, and quieten the title on that, and therefore she would have the property. But it would take a judicial determination on that. Because you can't sell it unless all owners sign the listing agreement, but you could go into court and quiet the title, and it would be very easy because if she hadn't seen him in 35 years, he's not coming to court. And when you don't know where he is, you publish that for service of process. So a good real estate lawyer could help you out right away.
All right, some interesting calls today. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who called. And if you didn't get through today, keep in mind that Judge Robinson is here on the third Tuesday of every month. Well, we're back with the final check of your weather right after this.